guess. Wes frowns in thought. Before this stuff really started happening, the world was... It was different, nicer. I used to come down here all the time. I'd take walks down to the town, explore, and sit by the river. The water's so much clearer here. You could probably drink straight from the stream if you wanted.
We should do it together.
I'd love to go with you sometime. Find me when I'm free, and I'll show you around the place, but you're not missing much right now. I used to help people out in town. Someone would get stuck under a cart, or lose the family heirloom, or a monster would be ruining their farm. I'd fix their problem, and they'd invite me to dinner or give me money. I didn't need the money, and I didn't have to help them, but it was nice to do things just because I could. I liked having that choice.
Do you still do that now? Wes shakes his head.
The town was abandoned when the resolution caught up to it. There's a big rift of void between it and the river. The wells dried up, the grains stopped growing, people left. There was nothing left to do, and there was nothing I could do about it.
Are you going to miss it if the world ends?
I guess, yeah. Mostly I'd miss hitting stuff with my shield.
And being free to do whatever you want? And you won't be able to live your life the way that you want to.
Yeah, something like that. That's why it's important that this place survives. When this is all over, we should go and kill some stuff.
You don't usually get asked to hang out and kill stuff. It's very flattering. Wes doesn't have a lot to say, but he lets you hang around a little longer, watching him go through his routine. Eventually, he begins to feel like you're overstaying your welcome. You begin to feel like you're overstaying your welcome. It's time to head out. But, I want to hang out with the tiger. Oh. We'll go in order. I don't really care about these two. You wander deep through the halls until the sound of a clicking keys catches your attention. There's 3 items, right? Like they said that there are 3, but there's 4 people here, including me, right? Or Karen? So like sword, shield, and what, gun? Well, that means there's someone left out, right? Is it Cedric? I don't know. Peeking into the door, you're greeted by the sight of an old library. Huge shelves of books spiral past the first floor and into uncountable floors above, a wooden banister supporting a winding, rickety staircase with polished steps. You can practically smell the wood varnish and parchment from the doorway. In the center of the room is Luke, hunched over a table as he flips page after page of a dusty tome, taking notes on his laptop. His mouth is pulled in a thoughtful frown as he speeds through the book. Piles and piles of books are stacked around him like a defensive barricade. Oh, hello? Kyron, how's it going? Come here often. Luke's eyes snap upwards, and the pensive look is gone, replaced by his usual self-satisfied smirk. No, actually, first time. Figures. I feel like I'd have recognized you if I'd seen you here before. What's up with the books? Luke glances down at the mess below his paws, looking almost disgusted by the disarray. Nothing. Just looking for something. The world building in this place isn't very thorough. Though... Wait, thorough? Yeah, thorough though. So it's hard to find anything useful. World building? Yeah, world building. You know, like details about how the world works. Lore, geography, population information. Every person who took a shit last Friday at noon. What are you looking for? The end of the world, ideally. Remus says this stuff happens in cycles, so someone has to have written about it, right?
Who would have written about something like that?
People who write stuff down, obviously.
He holds up several books, pointing to each author. Author Higglesbottom, Jenna Potterslane, Irvin Mindstone, a bunch of medieval-sounding names that escape your memory as soon as they enter.
But these books are useless. There's nothing in here that Remus hasn't already told us.
What has he told you?
Oh, you know, the usual. There's a big, terrible thing called the Resolution that's going to destroy the world, blah, blah, blah. It leaves behind this thing called Void. That's the empty pockets you saw earlier in the hall. And eventually the whole place will become like that, unless we stop it. It's not very original, if you ask me.
Right. Do you believe in this stuff? You keep talking about this like you don't really believe it. Where are we even? Is this real life?
What even is reality?
You pull a face. No one's ever in the mood for an undergrad philosophy discussion.
Just kidding. That was a joke. On purpose. Honestly, I don't know. But hey, check this out.
Luke takes a step away from his desk, facing a bookshelf against the back wall. He bends his arms so that his paws are stretched away from his face.
Wingardium Leviosa. Okay.
The contents of the entire bookshelf fly from the shelves in a cacophonous. A flutter of papers and binding, dust blooming around the site of destruction. Books thud over one another on the hardwood ground, others ricocheting off nearby bookshelves and off the table. Loose papers fly from the bindings and spines crack. What? King of Nerds successful, okay. Somewhere inside of you, the kid you used to actually... Wait, wow, I can't... This is... somewhere inside of you, the kid who used to actually read printed books cringes.
Pretty cool, huh?
The Force has displaced a necklace around Luke's chest. An amber gemmed amulet that glows faintly with residual magic. No way. This place has magic too? Yes! Think about how cool it was, but don't tell him. Was that real magic? Holy crap! That's so cool. Maybe you can do magic too.
Not impressed, huh?
You shrug. The dust begins to settle on the covers of these scattered books, revealing the state of disarray the library has fallen into. Do you need the reverse Leviosa this, or...
What? No way. Magic is supposed to be cool. It's for fireballs and death rays, not house cleaning. Besides, magic's better for breaking things than fixing them.
Luke shrugs.
Someone will come and clean this up eventually. And if they don't, well, the world's going to end anyway.
What do you think is going to happen when the world ends?
When everything dies, I don't know. I assume we'll all be shunned.
Yeah, wait, shuntered? Wait, shuntered?
Back to the real world, and then we'll never be able to come back here.
His nose twitches in irritation.
Don't get me wrong, I'm going to help out with this quest or whatever, but I'm not exactly overflowing with optimism.
You don't think we'll be able to reach the mountain?
Grim Mountain? Sure. We might be able to stab the heart of the world with your big, massive, throbbing sword. But what then?
I thought that was supposed to fix everything.
Maybe it'll Maybe it'll be like turning it off and on again. None of the books mention anything about this. Whatever. My job is to be the sarcastic anti-hero with the heart of gold. I'm leaving worrying to everyone else. Luke smiles ruefully. With a snap of his fingers, the books lift themselves off, from the floor and shake off the dust that landed on their covers. Alright, I'm going to end the part here, everyone, so I will see you around. Hello, and welcome to In Case of Emergency. Or I guess welcome back. Yes. We are still here with Luku. We're still talking to him about the book